I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world?
Hello everyone. Welcome back to the V Squad TV channel. Actually a big deal. BTS's Kim Taehyung hints at new project. Fans go crazy predicting cameo in Squid Game. The latest news from the K-pop world comes from one of the most beloved BTS members, Kim Taehyung, or better known by his stage name, V. Recently, V rocked the internet after he did a live broadcast via the Weverse platform, and made a statement that made ARMY and Korean drama lovers immediately speculate wildly. Taehyung did a live stream on June 20th, just a few days after officially completing his military service. This was his second live after his discharge, and as usual, he appeared relaxed but full of surprises. In the broadcast, he shared his daily activities, chatted with fans, and in between his casual chat, he mentioned a big project he was working on. "I've been very focused on a project these past few days," said V in a serious but still mysterious tone. "Maybe if we wait a little longer, this project will come out. But yeah. Actually it's not a big deal. But for me, it's really something big." The statement immediately became trending on various social media. The phrase, "actually a big deal," seemed to be a mantra that echoed among ARMY. They immediately flooded Weverse, X, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok with wild theories and speculations about what the big project V was referring to was. One of the theories that received the most attention was the suspicion that V would appear as a cameo in Squid Game Season 3. This theory is not without reason. Taehyung once wore a Squid Game guard costume at a BTS concert some time ago, sparking speculation that he did have a special interest in the global series. Moreover, V is known to have a close relationship with actor Lee Young-jae, the main character of Squid Game, and Im Si-von, who will also appear in the second and third seasons of the series. This closeness makes many people think that his involvement in the Netflix-produced series is very possible. Not a few fans admitted that they really missed Taehyung's appearance as an actor. Since his stunning performance in the drama Hwarang, he has not returned to the small screen in an acting role. The possibility of appearing in Squid Game, even if only as a cameo, is considered the perfect entry point to revive the actor Taehyung side. "Even if it's just a cameo, it would be an amazing moment," wrote one fan on the platform X. Taehyung has a unique and mysterious aura that fits the Squid Game vibe very well. But of course, speculation does not only revolve around the acting world. Many also suspect that the big project is related to music. Moreover, V is a solo singer who has had great success with the album Layover and the viral song Love Wins All. Fans are waiting to see if he will release a second album or at least a new single. There is also a theory that V will launch his own fashion brand. This is based on the fact that Taehyung is known as a fashion icon, and has even been a global ambassador for luxury brands such as Celine and Cartier. Not a few fans have said that if V opens a clothing line, they will be ready to buy all of his products. Other speculations say that this project could be a visual art collaboration or a short film. V is indeed known as an artistic person, even having exhibited his paintings and collaborated in making cinematic-themed music videos. So the possibility of this project being a more experimental work of art is also not ruled out. Regardless of all the speculation, one thing is for sure. Fans are very enthusiastic and curious. In fact, the term Taehyung Big Deal Project has become a trend in various countries, including South Korea, Japan, the Philippines, the United States, and of course Indonesia. Major Korean media outlets such as Sumpi, Naver, and Dispatch have also begun covering the live broadcast, trying to unravel the mystery of V's project that is not big, but actually big. Not a few entertainment journalists feel that this could be a big step in Taehyung's return to the entertainment world after his military service. What makes this moment even more dramatic is the way V said it, casually, but with a meaningful gaze. As if he was deliberately giving a code to his loyal fans, but still keeping the surprise for the right time. Taehyung's distinctive style full of riddles actually makes fans even crazier.
Just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my...
Several large fanbase accounts on Twitter even compiled a complete chronology of all the secret codes that V has given in the past few months. Starting from mysterious emojis on Instagram, song playlists full of hints, to clothing choices that seemed Netflix-themed. Some even brought up the video of Taehyung when he interacted with director Hwang Dong-hyuk at an awards show a few years ago. They believe that the meeting was not a coincidence, but the beginning of a creative collaboration that will rock the world. Meanwhile, there are also those who highlight how V looks very busy and often disappears from social media radar lately. He must be preparing something. Taehyung wouldn't disappear for long if it wasn't for something big, said one netizen. Interestingly, several Korean entertainment industry insiders also gave cryptic clues. One famous journalist wrote, "Several major artist projects are in the finalization stage. If my prediction is correct, this will be a historic moment." Although he didn't mention any names, many are sure he meant Taehyung. Currently, the agency Bigot Music has not given an official statement regarding V's statement on Weverse. As usual, they left fans guessing, adding to the mysterious effect that always accompanies BTS's every move. But this is precisely the strength of BTS and Kim Taehyung. They don't need to make a clear announcement to be able to make the world excited. One simple sentence can become a wave of global speculation. ARMY is united in the spirit of waiting. They have prepared various campaign hashtags, welcome projects, and online viewing events if it is true that V will appear in Squid Game or release other new projects. Regardless of its form, whether drama, song, business, or visual art, Kim Taehyung's new project has clearly stolen the attention. The words, "It's not really a big deal, but to me it's actually a big deal," have now become a symbol of something to come, which may shake up the international entertainment world. And if fans' suspicions that Taehyung will appear in Squid Game are true, then it is certain that the world will witness actor V again, with his irreplaceable charm and screen power. In fact, just a smile from behind a red mask can make fans faint in droves. One thing is for sure, whatever the big project is, the world should be prepared. Because when Taehyung says it's not a big deal, we know it's actually really big. In some international fan communities, discussions about this mysterious project have even developed into virtual investigations. Armies from all over the world have started collecting clues from Taehyung's old posts, interviews, and even his hairstyles and outfits on various occasions. Everything is analyzed like professional detectives investigating a big case. This is not the first time BTS fans have shown their dedication and intelligence in guessing their idol's secret plans. Some fans also said that Taehyung has a unique way of delivering teasers. They remember how he once leaked his participation in the song Love Me Again with just one word and one mysterious facial expression on a live broadcast. So it's no wonder that the sentence, "It's not a big deal," this time is considered the most explicit code in Taehyung's subtle but deadly style. Not only ARMY, even non-K-pop fans are starting to get curious. The popularity of Squid Game, which is worldwide, and V's fame, which is also global, has made the collaboration of the two a big conversation across communities. If true, this could be a rare moment where the worlds of K-drama and K-pop come together in one pop culture explosion. One interesting discussion emerged on a Korean forum, where a user who claimed to have worked as a production staff stated that one of the famous idol members is in negotiations to appear in a major Netflix series. Although he did not mention any names, most of the comments immediately linked it to BTS's V, especially after his statement on Weverse. Not a few also expressed their hopes that Taehyung would not only appear as a cameo, but actually get a significant role. He has underrated acting skills. His face is full of expression and has strong visual charm. Don't just use him as decoration, wrote one fan enthusiastically. Interestingly, when asked if he was nervous about facing this project, V replied with a small smile, "There is nervousness, but I am also very excited. I want to give something special to you guys." This statement further strengthens the belief